There's no way. I can't die like this. I don't want to die like this. Let me go back to the past. Yes, just like the hourglass. If I go back, I will change everything. I won't be fooled by them, and I will save my mother just like the real Villainess. The story begins with a maid dropping a teacup on the main character Ariel's leg, causing her to get a wound on her leg while having dinner with her family. Everyone was thinking that she would be very rude to the maid and throw a tantrum. But she only asked for a handkerchief and a medical kit, then politely apologized to everyone for the commotion and left the dining table. Everyone was stunned to see that Arya was so well-mannered and different. On the other hand, Arya started to think that she was happy to see Mel again. She will pay Mel back what she owes her. She began to recall her past memories just before her execution, when she was framed as Villainess, and her tongue was severed. Then Mel requested to say something to Arya, but her brother came and tried to prevent it, but Mel emphatically blamed herself for her sister's crime and tried to look good in everyone's eyes. Arya also felt sorry for tormenting Mel. But Mel whispered in Arya's ear that the maid, who was like a friend to Arya, acted according to the order given by Mel, and Mel was the one who poisoned Arya's mother, and she was the one who framed her for the poisoning attempt on Mel. And the cause was simply that Mel hated her mother, who was a prostitute. When she came to Rosent, the family took on the position of lady of the house, and Arya hated Mel for being her daughter. She felt happy seeing Aryan in pain. Being provoked by the maids, Arya had committed so many sins that no one would believe her anymore, and Mel confessed that she made her like this. Mel later declared loudly that she would cherish their memories and miss Arya. She wished sincerely that if she could go back, she would change everything, save her mother, and get revenge on Mel, even if she had to become a Villainess. And she was surprised to see that she went many years back just before the event of execution and was sitting at the dining table where the story started. Now back to the present. Arya's maid JC is concerned if the wound will leave a scar on Arya's leg. Arya started to think about her past life. Jessie was the one who dropped the cup on Idea's leg, who was given to Arya by Miel, the second daughter of the Rosent family, so that she could keep an eye on the area. But other maids always passed her information to Miel. JC always gives Arya good advice. Arya remembered that, in her past life, she sent JC to the stable after cutting her tongue off. She regretted what she had done to JC back then. Suddenly, Arya started yawning and understood that her body felt heavy. She felt awake after a long nightmare. At the same time, JC was concerned about Arya looking tired. Arya looked around the room and saw the things around her, and she thought to herself why her past self liked that kind of staff. She decided to take some rest and went to bed. But to her surprise, she noticed a broken glass under her blanket. But JC recalled that she had cleaned this before dinner and thinks that she is forgetting things and being sorry that she decided to clean. On the other hand, Arya realized this is her second life, bestowed upon her by God through this hourglass, and promised to leave without any regrets. She also swore to take revenge on everyone who was responsible for her execution in her first life. Arya decided to repair the hourglass, which she thought would be her savior. Arya, the main character of the story, is the daughter of a prostitute. Since Arya's mother married Count Rosent, she became Countess Rosent and entered family with Arya. Arya's stepfather, Count Rosent, already had a daughter named Miel, who is younger than Arya. And he also had a son named Kaim, who is older than Arya. Since then, Arya has become the eldest daughter of the Rosent family.